Hello and welcome to my very unplanned turned very budget unfriendly trip to Cambodia. This series has 3 parts, and in this one we are starting in the capital, Phnom Penh, heading down to the pristine islands of Koh Rong and then later to the legendary temples of Angkor. Come with me as I figure it all out along the way. To be honest, I was only in Phnom Penh because I had to be, just long enough to leave early for the island the next morning. So this part of the series is less about sightseeing and more about my stay at the hotel and a bit of the trip down. I actually landed quite early in Cambodia, around 3 p.m. And I did try to go out and explore the city a bit early evening, but that didn't go very well. It was so crowded and hence so overwhelming for me. So I came back and had dinner at my hotel. So while my first day in Cambodia was going seemingly quite uneventful, I had other things in mind I deemed more eventful. Or rather, I should say that I was able to do something I really struggled to do: relaxing. And with such an uplifting playlist, I was able to relax indeed. The next morning, before I could go check out the rooftop, I filmed this room tour. This place was amazing, and yeah, that bathtub was the only reason I picked it. The final thing I wanted to do was to check out the rooftop and the views from there. I even thought of taking an early morning dip, but I had a journey all the way south ahead of me, and I hadn't even booked the bus ticket yet. So, unfortunately, I had to leave the hotel earlier. And so finally it was time to say goodbye to the capital that I never really got to explore and start heading down to the islands. By 8 a.m., I was packed and hoping to catch the 8:15 bus to Sihanoukville. This would be where I catch the ferry to the island. This would be roughly a 4 hours drive, which would be time enough for me to finally look up where my hotel actually is on Koh Rong. About 4 hours later, I'm on my way to the autonomous port of Sihanoukville, which was a bit of a hassle to find since I hadn't bothered to do any research whatsoever about where to get the ferry to the island. But I was making good time and hence in very good spirits. A few minutes later, I am on a speedboat to the island. Aside from a few minor mishaps, the trip went smoothly. And on the speedboat, watching the waves break as we cut across the water, I felt myself slip into full vacation mode. It already felt like the trip was going to be nothing short of perfect. Join me next time while we explore Koh Rong.